Hey, this is BT, y'all. Well, spring been here since March, but we got to do what the clear people tell us to do, and they define everything and say that the New Year's is when everything is dead. But the New Year's is during spring. God and nature tells us that the renewing of the earth. The trees are blooming, the grass is growing, the crops is getting ready to spring up, the bushes are blooming, the birds are chirping. That's New Year. It's in the middle of spring. But anyway, for the sake of y'all, I'm gonna say Happy New Year's. So on this New Year's, I want to start off this New Year's right. First of all, I don't know if there's anybody out here that I offended. I want to say I apologize. Okay, most of you I don't even know that don't like me, but I just want to apologize to you too because I don't know what I've done to you guys. But this message is going to be to Wanda. Now, Wanda, you used to be my favorite. Out of all the people on that, Wanda used to be my favorite. When she first came on there, Wanda and my soul duo, that was, I loved it. It kind of reminded me of Fred Sanford and Aunt Esther. Y'all remember that? That little trick between him and Aunt Esther. That's what it reminded me of, and I was here for. My girlfriend, Lady P, she's still crazy about Wanda. Well, she don't know because she ain't watched it since they took Wanda off, so she don't know everything. But Wanda, you're wrong. Now, I want to apologize to you for talking about your daughter. Now, your daughter is a part of the show, and I know anytime somebody talking about your daughter, you coming, which is why I didn't know what was wrong with the rest of them over there, that be mad at me. But I understood Wanda because that's her daughter. Also, Wanda, I do know that you and Marcella and all y'all doxing, passing my daughter picture around. I knew y'all was doing that, but my daughter at that time I didn't know whether she was gonna. She was just so ill. She was so ill I didn't have time to deal with y'all. And then I didn't know whether y'all that was Shay's daughter or what that y'all was passing around. She actually passed. I have y'all to know. She actually passed around the time I was going through that with Sonny. So with these daughters things, I understand Wanda. Now, wonder what's going on right now. You mad at the wrong people. It is the millimeters. 99 and a half of the millimeters defended your daughter when that man was out there yelling in that field at your daughter. 99 and a half, almost 100% of the millimeters did not like how Martell was treating your daughter. My thing is, your side of the people. I'm just shocked at their response to it. They got Martell put on a pedestal like he is a messiah over there. That thing shocked me. Said Martell is a sacrificial lamb. So they got him listed as the messiah, y'all. But anyway, and then they mad at Tisha because Tisha blasted Martell. But I tell you what, Wanda, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That pissed me off. I was ready to take a skillet and knock my tail upside his head. Cause first of all, I am a woman, a black woman with daughters, and to have you to know, Wanda, you need to put some respect. Because see, I got daughters your age. but you don't respect me. You never had no respect for me. As an older woman, old enough to be your daughter. I mean, your mother, Wanda. But what I was trying to tell you, you're wrong right now, Wanda. It's the 99, almost 100% of the millimeter defended your daughter, saying that hotel was wrong. And we were wondering, why is it that my soul would not step up? Why is it that all of them sit there and allow Montel to treat your daughter like that and talk to your daughter like that? It is wrong. Even Kimmy. Kimmy sat there quiet. Ain't no such thing as because she married to her husband. Her husband don't want her to say nothing. Hell no. She could have said something. Miss Fletcher could have said. I mean, just women, just being a woman general sitting down there. And old low down Destiny, she kept the fire going. Yeah. And then you try to be soft with Destiny. Destiny went on that, talked to her therapy, and doubled down on it. That Marcel was not wrong when it came to how he treated your daughter out there on field day. I was pissed off with how he treated her. Now, at the same time, I got these mixed emotions. God knows, you know how your daughter done treated Mel. At a time that Mel needed her the most, she was stabbing Mel in her back. Talking about the matching BMWs and all of that. Talking about she had a baby, even though she knew her husband had a mistress. All of that run through my mind when Hotel was out there hollering at her and yelling at her. But I am still a woman. He's out there disrespecting black women is what he's doing. Just so damn disrespectful with his mouth. And he have always disrespected Melody. And you guys was down with it. Now I'm gonna have you say this right now. Your daughter and her husband, right? They all came to the table to talk to Melody to have some kind of peace and tried to help Melody out with the RP. We already know the background of what's going on with them in the RP tape, but the point of it is they have spoke up, and the other point of it is they trying to make amends with Melody. So one thing Melody did say, she said, "You elders supposed to be putting us together, not tearing us apart." And you over there right now, Wanda, saying that this woman has something to do. Them team up with Martell for your daughter. No, ma'am, you're wrong. You're wrong for saying that. And then you got the millimeters over here saying that this man was wrong for the way he treated your daughter. We wondering when will my soul speak up to defend his wife? Yeah, that's what we're wondering. None of them, neither one of those men. Mr. Fletcher sat there back there quiet. Marie sat up there quiet. Everybody at that field thing was quiet while that man bashed your daughter. And I'm telling you, you may be shocked. If I would have been out there, I would have been on hotel because I am a mother. I know how that felt, and I am a woman. But you wrong. Mel had nothing to do with this. You need to be talking to Bedbug. It's Bedbug. This is Bedbug and Hotel doing. Leave Melody out of it. And once again, your daughter, maybe your daughter need to get off of social media. I mean, get out the show. Have you ever discussed that with her, Wanda? Because you are just so sensitive. You are sensitive. Nobody can report on your daughter without you ready to go fight. And I understand that because I am a mother too. And maybe you need to tell Tisha, don't for 2025, Tisha, we don't need you on the show because you are too sensitive. But right now, at this point, what I want to say to you, Wanda, is that the millimeters No, we cannot stand your daughter and what she did to Mel. But the millimeters are critical thinkers. That man was wrong with the way he talked to your daughter. Mel has nothing to do with it. And then when you watch this man talk to Melody like that, year after year after year, you had no problems with. Now all of a sudden, the way he act is wrong. And then you got bed bug over there saying the same thing about you. You sweating her. She don't want to be your friend. You trying to force yourself on her to be her friend. We got to do better as the elders out here on this internet, right? Now I'm gonna get to Sonny. The next slide gonna be Sonny and how I always want Ariel to do his dirty work. He allowed that girl on the set to do his dirty work with my soul instead of him to confront my soul with what he felt. He bring Ariel on to confront her, but she said it backfired because my soul had his own tea. And they almost got into it on the set because he didn't like what my soul had to say about her. And to confront Marcel, he actually had some tea to confront her with. Yeah, and that tea was pretty embarrassing. So I don't think Martell was not very excited or pleased with the information that he found out that day. And you can ask Marcel, I'm not lying. And so it ended up almost turning into a brawl. We had to shut the production down because the tea was too hot. And Marcel wasn't expecting it. So what happened was they said, hey, we need to get a release from her just in case we show this. So I walked up to her to get the release and she signed the release. I still have the release. Or it may be in my work email, but I had the release from her. So that's when I walked up to her. That's when I was told to walk up to her and get a release because she ambushed the scene. Otherwise, the scene had to be dang near scrapped. But we ended up, once we calmed the guys down, we went back in and we reset the scene and we did the scene over. So that way could be done uninterrupted without her, just in case it would not be used. So that's what happened. I didn't sweat anybody. The only thing I sweat is when I'm in the gym. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I have no reason to lie about that. That was the first time and the only time I've ever seen a young lady. And she shared some very disturbing information with me too. While she's saying that I sweat her, she actually shared some very disturbing tea that I never told anybody. And so see, when people come for me, then they have to understand I can come too. And I have more information on you than you have on me. So be careful. And y'all with this tea, y'all get on my nerves. Sonny, please tell us the tea. Maybe my soul will tell us. My soul tell us the tea. Tread a little bit lightly when you come for Sonny because there's only two things that's going to happen when you come for Sonny. Either you're going to get burned by the sun or you'll get a little shade, either which way. That's what happens. Okay? So when she came up to the scene unannounced with a full face of glam, ready to be on camera, but didn't make it anyway, I had to walk up to her to get the release. And that's the only time and the only reason we had an interaction. Yeah. And that was in 2022. So I don't know why it's being talked about in 24 or 25. I have no clue. But since you want to bring my name up, let me tell you. I'm not the one or I'm not the two. So I don't even know what was the purpose or the context of why you said anything to do with my name. You don't know me, child. And I know way more information about you than you will ever know about me. So let's just keep it cute and 25 and you mind your business and I will mind mine and I won't bring up your name and you don't bring up mine.
because honestly,
Sonny, she don't play like that. She want attention. She want the blogs to keep talking about her, Sonny. That's what Erin is doing. She got to keep her name out there.
um, at this point, you know, you basically, you told me a lot of information, and I'm going to save that little bit of information as my comeback, just in case you try to come out with a little bit more information or try to come back with another.
Okay, yeah, this one larger curve by way of T-Talk with your girl. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard this girl picking with Sonny. That surprised me. And maybe because Sonny is one of the producers at that time, she probably felt like Sonny could have made them show that film. But Sonny does not make those kind of decisions. The decision is Carlos, right? And then he did a test run because the majority of the people don't want you on that show. Marceau ain't having you on that show telling shit about him. Them wives of Marceau not gonna have you on that show telling shit about their husbands. No.
The drag Sunny section or bring Sunny's name up, I'll have a little bit more dirt on you. And I'll tell them what actually Marceau told everybody that day, and I'll also tell everybody what you told me. So tread lightly, please. I'm not
tread lightly. Lord, they say she wants to bring up that girl want to be on the show so bad. How you gonna be on a show that you help to destroy this woman's household, right? You want to be on a show that she created. Go create your own. It's Sunny, you guys. All right, let's see what she got to say by way of T-Top.
doing the most while my people trying to bring stuff in the house. Understand? And so I just didn't want to be a part of it. I just wanted to check that right off the gate because nothing about that interaction was me trying to be friends. It was all business. My boss told me to go get a contract from her, and that was it. Like, she said she shared a couple things though with me, but that's it. Like, so I just want y'all to know, like, I only addressed it because I really wanted to make it seem like, oh, she was fake to Bill because she said the area I was there in person. The girl came with a full face of glam, okay? I check her out. And I'm shutting it down because if I'm not going to do is play with my name on their level, and they can seem like, oh, I'm just a fake person because of this or that. Nah, I'm gonna dress shit like that because, like I said, I have nothing but respect for Mel. And so that's that on that. I just wanted to let y'all know the only reason why I even addressed it, because I'm getting a lot of DMs, is because don't try to put it in the context of like, oh, Satan was laying all over my face. No, bro, I was doing my job. That's what a lot of y'all have confused the difference between job and personal shit. So I was hired to do certain things, and at the time, yeah, that's the only reason why I even addressed the child, because the truth hurts with certain things, and it just is what it is. Just keep my name out of it. We shouldn't have I shouldn't have been brought up at all because I know more about y'all drama than you know about me. So just leave me out of it. But at the same time, I had to stand up for what I thought was right in terms of, no, not Carlos did not tell me that the producer in charge, the showrunner, because Carlos is not in the field like that. So the showrunner, who is the one that he does with Carlos, he listens to Carlos or whatever. He told me to go get the release just in case, and it was just a liability situation. So that was it. That's all. Yeah. And you ain't ever make it seem like I'm being fake to Mel or over some shit like because you look better in person, because you finally got your makeup done, because you finally put on some decent clothes, because you finally, girl, goodbye. So it's just like, I don't know, like, yeah, constantly, like y'all said, constantly bringing other people up in their drama, like, for what? Y'all got enough drama to last a lifetime. There's no need to add me. And let's be clear. The one other thing I will say, guys, I'm sorry, it's my background and stuff. The one little thing I will say is that when she tried to call herself confronting Marceau said that she he had videos of her getting trains ran and all kinds of stuff. So let's just keep it cute. 2025, we moving alive. Yeah, leave me alone. Like leave me alone. Leave me alone. Because and then Marcel got so mad that Marcel said he seen a tape to her getting, having sex or whatever with some other folks while they was together. That they didn't had a fight. Like we had to stop production. Like we literally had to stop production because and then Marcel was like, well, show me the video. He's like, bro, I ain't gonna put that grown man business out there, like show you the actual video, but just know I see. And that's what the whole argument was about. So yes, he made that same claims again during the whatever scene, the fun field day scene or whatever. So yeah, like don't try to play with me. Because you got enough playing around to do with your own life and your own self. Leave the wives alone. Oh, but I forgot you don't know how to do that. Because you don't know how to do that. For sure. Leave the whole dishes alone, okay? Leave the whole meals alone. And you lucky I wasn't male friend at the time or really like male friend like that, because I would have been you for some shit like that. So yeah, have a good day and happy New Year. And find something else to do. That's all. Yeah. Team wife. No side. We only eat the main course. Have a good day.
This is called Flipping Bricks with Sunny. Sunny is doing her thing, y'all. This is a nice house. Once they get finished with it, this house gonna be nice.
Money took the day, best believe a nigga clapping at the RG greasy. There's no other option. Loyalty and paper, see that is the only top.
Okay, y'all, I didn't know no music was on here, but as you can see, this is the kind of stuff. Oh wow, this house right here, they getting ready to restore this home. This is I guess part of property preservation. Look at Sunday, she be out there doing her thing, y'all. So she get out there and she works with these people. This is gonna be a fabulous home, you guys. Let me see what Sunny is saying.
Big old house, right? So this house right here is over 4,000 square feet, and I'm a big city. So as you can see, we already began to demo this big old porch that was once here, and our plan is to rebuild it. So come with me and show you. Now we go and look for there. Yeah. Got a multi fast out here in these streets. Oh, Anna's my engineer. Ain't that something? Oh my God. I ain't even like that. All right, we're gonna climb up in here because we haven't built a temporary support system up in here. We got the camera guy out. All right. Look at this beautiful, fabulous house. Okay, this house is over 100 years old. So that's over me, my mom, my dad, my granddad, all that. And look, let me show y'all. This beautiful woodwork right here, I can't even buy this counter no more. Okay, this is original wood from over 100 years ago. Lord knows when it was actually made. Look at these pocket doors. So unfortunately, we'll be blowing this pocket door out. But, I mean, you can't even buy stuff like this no more. And it still works. So you put some WD-40 on there or something, get a little bit more smooth, but it's beautiful. So this was once like a dining room, but as you can see, we already began blowing out these walls because my client wants to have an open concept, which is the modern look that everybody wants these days. So we're going to get into it. How? We're going to knock these walls out. We're going to have to do.
This is the before, y'all. I can't wait to see the after. This is the kind of stuff that I like seeing. I never see a lot of marriage hospital show this on their shows.
The support me that goes all the way across over 20 feet. Yeah, I know. I hate it too. Getting rid of these beautiful doors, but you got to do what the client wants. We also knocked out this wall and extending the kitchen. So the kitchen that was once this small is going to run an extra 10 feet across. Just to have that big, beautiful kitchen when you walk in, you'll see all these beautiful cabinets. We'll put an island right here with the sink, good for entertainment and your guests. So, all this woodwork is stuff that they just don't even make no place. Really keeps the character of the home. And my client wants to paint it white, unfortunately. I try my best to make her keep it wood, but you win some battles and you lose some. So, but let me show y'all this stuff. So this room right here, I'm sure was once a bedroom, but now it will be the master closet. Who wouldn't love a master closet this big? You feel me? I mean, you do a cartwheel in this place, and still got to walk. But it's gonna be a
So this is called Flipping Bricks with Sunny. This is an example of some of the work that she does, you guys. She really gets out there and do the work. So I want to talk about something else that uh, Sunny the landlord. She's Sunny the landlord as well. Let's see about this.
Today we are talking about Medicare Part C, commonly called Medicare.